You've got to play. You've got to play some perfect, absolutely perfect basketball to be able to potentially have an opportunity or a chance at defeating South Carolina. This team went 38-0 last season, and they have improved. Yes, they did lose Camila Cardoso to the WNBA, but hey, the beat don't stop and the show must go on. And what a show is going to be. I mean, this is a team, right, that, now, get this, even if you play perfect basketball against this team, it still might not be enough just because this team is so deep, right? And we know this team is deep. That's obvious, right? But you don't know where it's coming from. And I've expressed this before, but you don't know who is going to cause you trouble. And defensively, the pressure is going to be something else. Offensively, essentially, you got to pick your poison. You know, if you're a good interior defending team, then okay, there's that, but then you're going to also have to rotate out to the perimeter and be able to stop the shooter. So essentially, this team can hurt you from inside out. They got three-point shooters on this team. This team is led by experienced, poised championship point guard in Raven Johnson. When I say some of the best, I was going to say some of the best talent on this team includes, but this whole team is talented, you know? So it's not some of the talent includes. No, it's everybody out here can produce. Everybody out here, you know, is built for contribution. And it's the way that Don Staley set it up, and it's the way they play the basketball game unselfishly. Now, you guys know my favorite Gamecocks on this roster, of course, are Chloe Kitts and Tessa Johnson. But, you know, big time respect to all of these players. Chloe, just heart, hustle, effort. She just gets after it. You know, the talent in her is developing nicely. Her evolution is coming, if not here. And then let me pinpoint this and point this out. And I'm sure this has probably been pointed out before, but you have from your forward and center range, you got how many players you got here over 6'2"? You guys know I'm a Hawkeyes fan, so I don't know every intricate thing or every detail about South Carolina, but that's why I'm looking right now. You got all these players over 6'2" or 6'2" or bigger. So this is a big team. You know, Miriam Daughter, 6'4". Edwards, fabulous freshman incoming, 6'3". Sinai Fagan, 6'3", plays bigger. Chloe Kitts, 6'2", plays bigger than she is. Adele Tack, 6'5", didn't know that. Thought she was like 6'4". So add another inch. Ashlyn Watkins, you know, if we can move past, her legal issues and she can come back, 6'3". And, long arms, Sakima Walker, 6'5". This team is going to be just versatile from a length standpoint, So it's going to be tough to score on this team, defend this team. And then you just look at the incredible prowess that you're going to get from Malaysia Full Wiley, who can just light it up. I call her Rucker Park because she got the moves. She can groove with the basketball. Just fantastic. And Tessa Johnson just, unlocked herself, in the championship natty game. And even before that, she was showing signs of who she is. And, we know who she is. And if you leave Tessa Johnson open, or if you slack somewhere else and you're not, watching Tessa, she's going to light you up. And even if you're watching her, she's going to cook you. So, I mean, they the truth. I say all that to just say they the truth. Tahina Pau, very effective, efficient three-point shooter. Similar from Bree Hall. Bree Hall's a really good defender. They not the champions for nothing. They are not the defending champions for nothing. This team has earned it, has been proven. What can I say about Don Staley that has not been said? Just a master motivator, masterful recruiter, wonderful woman, great ambassador, Hall of Famer, just a legendary coach, just a great person, And I just when I think of Don, the first thing I think of is just extraordinary. Like that's the first word I can think of when it comes to naming Don. And as an Iowa fan, I salute this team. Obviously, both teams are different. My Hawkeyes. We might have to end up kind of getting out the mud a little bit. We might have to, scrape and scratch for some wins. I know we talented in some areas. I know that we're going to have a lot of underutilized players on our team. Why am I talking Iowa? I mean, these are the two teams that was in last year's national championship game, and I am an Iowa fan. But yeah, I mean, salute to the South Carolina team. I expect a dominant campaign from them once again. And I think just, as a fan of the game, I think one of the things, I mean, nobody likes a sore loser. So for me, it might sound a little bit twisted or funky to some people watching, but it was an honorable thing to lose to South Carolina. You lose to a legendary team, you lose to a legendary coach, legendary program, and it's nothing to hang your hat about. It's nothing to hang your hat about. You can't win them all. That Iowa squad that made the championship 2 years in a row was incredible. It was incredible. How many teams can say that? How many teams can say, hey, we played for a championship game, 2 years straight? So, I mean, South Carolina took care of their business against us. They were able to, become champions once again and was able to avenge their loss from the previous year's Finals Four. So, it is what it is. But going back right now to the present to wrap this thing up, the combinations from South Carolina could be absolutely sickening. They're going to give teams headaches. They really are, because I wouldn't know who to stick or who to defend. I mean, Tessa Johnson on the court with Malaysia for Wiley, come on. I mean, it's a show waiting to happen. Joyce Edwards on the court with Chloe Kiss, just a show waiting to happen. I mean, it's going to be a handful. So, in closing, how could you beat South Carolina? I think you're gonna need to play a perfect game. You're gonna need contributions from everywhere. You're gonna have to fight, claw, scratch for every rebound. You're gonna need eye-popping superstar talent. You really are. And again, you're gonna have to play the most perfect 40 minutes of your life, and even that might be enough. That might not be enough. But hey, it's RC. Thanks for watching. Thanks for stopping in. Subscribe if you have not, for real. Comment below. Let me know what you think of these South Carolina Gamecocks, whether you're a fan or not. To my Iowa fans, salute. You know what it is. Hawkeyes faithful. It's all love. But as we get ready in the video, South Carolina, definitely the favorite to repeat. Definitely the favorite to repeat this thing and get that repeat tour rolling. What say you? And y'all don't mind me. I'm just talking ball. I'm out.